हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू आवर चैनल। आज मैं दिल्ली डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट के शॉर्ट हैंड डिक्टेशन का जो स्किल टेस्ट होने वाला है उसके लिए मैं आज एक डिक्टेशन देने जा रहा हूं जो पीएमटी केस में है। इसमें ऑयल और गैस के लिए यूके कोर्ट में पीएमटी ने इंडियन गवर्नमेंट पे जो केस फाइल किया है उसके बारे में मैं डिक्टेशन देने जा रहा हूं, जिसका जो 100 वर्ड पर मिनट के हिसाब से रहेगा और 500 वर्ड का होगा। तो इसके लिए मेरे चैनल को ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन भी प्रेस करें ताकि सभी वीडियोस आपको मिलती रहें। रेडी, स्टार्ट। न्यू दिल्ली, UK court has denied the Indian government permission to appeal a recent order that potentially reduced the liability of Reliance, Shell and ONGC in the ongoing arbitration over the finances of the Panna, Mukta and Tapti PMT oil and gas fields. Sources familiar with the matter said the court on Friday denied government the leave to appeal in the so-called agreement case in the decade-old PMT dispute over sharing of profit between the government and three companies that operated the fields. This apparently means the arbitration panel would have to reconsider the issue in view of the court's latest order. Sources said the British court had earlier rejected most issues raised by the companies against the arbitration panel's earlier order, which largely upheld the government's contention in the dispute. The government has estimated that the partners need to be $4.5 billion including interest, while the companies say the amount would depend on the final arbitration award. The government has not given any indication of whether it can or would explore more legal options before taking the matter back to the tribunal. While Shell said it was premature to comment, we cannot comment as the court processes in various jurisdictions are still ongoing. The eventual impact of these processes will only be clear upon conclusion of the arbitration process. We are not in a position to state anything further at this stage. A spokesperson for Shell said queries emailed to Reliance Industries and the oil ministry elicited no response till the time of going to press on Sunday. The dispute between the government and erstwhile stockholders in PMT fields, Reliance Industries and Shell, formerly BG Exploration, has been over the state's share of income from these fields. RIL and Shell owned 30% participating interest each in the PMT fields, while ONGC owned the balance 40% until last year when the production contract expired. ONGC, which now fully controls the field, is not part of the arbitration but will have to share any liability that may arise after the final award is announced. The arbitration has stretched for a decade and the matter has oscillated between court and arbitration tribunal for 3 years and is still at least several months away from any resolution, as per people with knowledge of the matter. In October 2016, the arbitration tribunal pronounced a final partial award that went largely in favor of the government, following which the oil ministry computed the three oil companies' liability and directed them in May 2017 to pay off the differential share of profit and royalty of $3.9 billion. The companies refused to pay, saying the award had been challenged in an English court and the liability and yet qualified by the tribunal. The government in turn went the Delhi High Court to enforce the award, and last year also urged by the court to restrain sale of assets by Reliance until the money needed to pay up its liability in the PMT case is secured. The center's estimated of liability has now jumped to $4.5 billion after including interest that must be jointly paid by Reliance, Shell and ONGC in proportion to their stakes in the PMT fields. The dispute is over issues such as the income tax rate considered to calculate profit from fields and the inclusion of marketing margin in sales price of computing the profit share and royalty and cost recovery limit. The tribunal is slated to hear a key issue of cost recovery limit his month in London. Stop.